Morning everyone, welcome back to another episode of Going Travelling Oz. So, as you've seen last time, we left Mataranka and we've just pulled up here in Katherine. We're staying at the Katherine Tourist Park. It's just a little bit out of town, which is it's a really big caravan park. Got a massive site. I don't know how many acres it'd be there. It'd be a 50-acre place. There's unpowered there. The amenities are beautiful. But yeah, so we just decided this morning we're coming to the Katherine Hot Springs. So this is the way in. We'll just come down all these flights of stairs. Nice little entrance into the place. I can hear the water down to my left. It's meant to be pretty nice here. Hopefully it's not as busy as Mataranka. That was crazy. And as I said in my last episode, I'd love to get back in probably the wet season when it's a bit quieter. I think it'd be a bit nicer, float around a bit more. Doesn't look like there's too many here. Anyway, I wanted down here and have a look. So good here. There's not many people. It's really good. Better than bloody Mataranka anyway. We're just doing the Katherine Springs Hot Springs Boardwalk, so we'll just go and quickly check it out. Probably goes nowhere, but apparently there's a couple of different pools here. Oh no, we might go down in there. That looks alright. We might get down there in those little waterfalls. That'll be alright for a bit of a massage. I'll have a go at that down there. Well, I better throw the kit off and jump in. At least it's nice and quiet. Bonus. Alright, so we've just come from the top area there, just come down a little waterfall. We're just floating down in the second part. It goes down to the bottom area here, so it's probably a bit the bottom area is probably a bit more designed for kids. Got a couple of good waterfalls up there, but Declan's getting washed away. I had to grab hold of him a few times. So but the stuff I'm in now is probably waist high, just like natural flow that heads down. But yeah, so much better here than Mataranka. There's absolutely no, when I say there's absolutely no one here, there's probably maybe 20 at the most, and it's massive. There's plenty of room to move around, so yeah, this is so much better than Mataranka for sure. And Ryan's cruising around looking for fish.
I'm trying to catch one.
Yeah, we're trying to catch a few of them, but they're just always that little bit far in front. So that goes across the little bridge over here we walked over before. It's like a sandy, rocky bottom. So nice. Who would have thought on the what's today? The 6th of August, where it's freezing cold home. Spoke to Dad last night. Hasn't stopped raining. He's got beanie on, jumper, flannel, pants, and we're cruising around up here in 32-degree heat. Unreal. Ooh, we're just going through a little small gap. And watch out for snapping handbags through here. Just got to be careful, there's a few sharp rocks in here too, so you don't want to be yahooing. Bring a couple of pool noodles and just float on down.
Delivered. All good. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bình là chuyển qua Tuy Long hả? Dạ. Chuyển qua từ phố ra xã. Dạ. Chuyển lên Tây Nhất. Hôm nay là ngày đầu đi West Coast. Yes.
Daddy, ready? Daddy, Dad, ready? 3, 2, 1. I just came right under that bridge to here.
Ryan, there's fish down here.
Sao vậy? Tắm đấy. Bữa kỳ trước cho không tắm đây cha.
I see some more fishes.
Kiếm caravan
See what fish.
Đó hả? Nó tắm. Nhớ mà gây đợi hơn là tắm đi ra tắm nhớ có chú. Ở chú nó là cái sự vô chất in sớm á.
Don't know how much further it goes down there, but might wander down there and have a bit of a look. Turn this off and go over Sticky Beak. How good was that? That was absolutely sensational. Highly recommend. And all this landscape to get down there, beautiful. Imagine trying to get down there if it wasn't like this. You'd roll down there nearly. Yeah, so we've probably spent a good hour and a half there, 2 hours. So we're going to go for a bit of a sticky beak around town now. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to do the gorge tour. We probably will, but oh, excuse me, if we don't, oh, I'm blowing. Jeez, hard walk up there. If we don't do it this time around, we'll get on the way back, because obviously once you get to Darwin, you've got to come back through Katherine to head south. So, but we'll probably find something to do. Sure, there's a few things to go and see around Katherine. Righto, I'll just give you a quick look around. Righto, so we've just went to the info centre in town here, and they said to come out and check out Edith Falls. So we just driven out. It's about 60 odd k's, I suppose, north of Katherine itself. So there's two water holes here. There's the bottom water hole, and if you climb up a few rocks, apparently you can get into the top water hole. So it's got shower hole. That's toilets. I don't know if there's showers. Just up here is a little kiosk sort of setup, and then across further over you got a campground. I don't know how many fit in there. I don't know if it costs anything. I assume it'd cost something, so it'll all have to be self-contained. I don't think it's a long walk up to the falls itself. But yeah, we're just waiting for everyone to get changed, and then we'll head up there. But yeah, it looks pretty cool out there. It's nice and green.
I'm gonna wait and see where you end up going.
Oh, what are you? Yeah, I can see the wall.
We're only just here, so it's a long way. It's a long way.
Oh my God.
Be careful this chair.
Good. Oh. 5, 6, 7.
Estamos interesados, estamos trabajando, pero sabemos un poco de
That was bloody awesome in there. Went all the way over to the falls, And Ryan and I got underneath, actually got underneath the fall itself and sat up against the brick, or the rock. Yeah, unreal. Took us probably 10 minutes to swim out there, just poking along steady. A little bit quicker on the way back. What do you reckon, Ryan? How good was that?
Good. It was pretty cold when I got out, but when I went in, it still felt a bit cold, but it started to get warmer.
It was refreshing.
How good was that waterfall?
So good. It was warm.
It was nice under there, and I went A over T. I slipped on the rock. Oh, onto my bum. Lucky no one's seen it. So that was the bottom plunge pool. So we're just doing the track. There's another to the top plunge pool. I just spoke to a bloke and he reckons it's 2.5k up and back. So
Okay.
yeah, so shouldn't take too long. Well, bugger, we're already here. So I'm going to oh yeah, here we go. So upper pool one way is 1.6 k's. It says an hour. I don't think it's going to take an hour to walk 1.6 k's, but anyway. Well, that might be an hour return. I don't know.
What is that?
It says 1.6 k's, so it's going to take 1 hour.
1 hour, one way.
I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll take that long. Anyway, if they go back, I'm going to go. I'm here, I'm going to do it. No point doing half the place. I think we should do the whole thing.
Dad, it is.
Yeah, if the YouTube subscribers want us to go all the way to the top. So we're going to do it. Anyway, I'll just flick the camera around and I'll show you the track on the way up.
Sit down in the chair then. Okay? 3, 2, go.
A little bit more of a steep climb. I reckon I'm already half dry. I'll be keen for another swim. And you can probably hear me blowing hard. Sucking them in. Check out that view. This must be the top pool. Maybe heading down there and try and get in those little waterfalls. Good for a good old massage on the back and on the neck. Maybe there's a nice little washed out hole where I can sit. Oh, there is a few up here. We didn't see many coming up here, so I didn't think there'd be a lot here. So, but it looks like there's a few more than anyway.
There's people here.
Jeez, I'm thoroughly looking forward to getting in the water. Just now saw this rock here behind me. There's another big waterfall. There's a big waterfall over. We're going to go under it. I'm just going to keep wandering around. If we can get to it. If not, we'll just go back. And I'll just mount and go to get to it. Looks like there's a few people swimming in it. So. I'll watch where I'm walking, otherwise I'm going to go over T. Righto, we made it up to the top falls. All the way, that's a bit more of it down there. Up here behind us is the walking track. I don't know, I think it must be like a loop. And I'm going to head over. There you go. Head over there and have a bit of a swim now. Bugger. Another great little waterfall. little bit colder in that one than the bottom one. But yeah, that one over there. Very, very slippery rocks. So you gotta hold on. So maybe if you come, chuck a little wire brush in your kit. Just a little small one, just to give the rocks a bit of a rub. Just get all that slimy stuff off it. That's what I'm going to do next time. But anyway, we're finished at Edith Falls now, so we're just going to head back down the track, back to the car, and then back to the caravan park, and by then it'll be schooner clock time. But yeah, definitely make an effort. About 45 minutes north of Katherine, so yeah, get out here. We've been here for a couple of hours, it's unreal. Very nice. Morning everyone, we've just pulled up to the Katherine Gorge. So we're going on the 9 AM cruise, the 2-hour 2 gorge cruise. So we're just getting all sorted out, getting everyone out of the car, and that takes a while. And now we're just heading down to the boat. So that was $98 an adult. Ryan, yeah, he was around the $50 mark, and Declan, because he's under, I think under 5s are free, so which is a bonus. So yeah, so a 2-hour 2 gorge cruise. Not a bad little drive out here, wasn't too bad. Decent road, just poked out here, nice and slow. Just keep driving to the end of the road, and because you can't drive any further, otherwise you end in the gorge. So that's what we were told, and that's what we did.
Now you can turn around.
So it looks like there's a couple little walks you can do while you're here, so once we do the cruise we might come back and have a bit of a look out, have a bit of a look and see what. There's one there goes up on a bit of a lookout, so it could be right. We'll go over here and have a look. This one over here. Yeah, so that one there. So it's 1.8 Ks and it's 1 hour. So I don't know if that's 1 hour. But, yeah, must be 1 hour there, I suppose. Or 1 hour return, but we'll give that a look anyway. Alright, we better head down to the boat and check in, I reckon. Don't know if you can see in the trees behind me, but bats. I'm not going to go under the trees because they might shit on me. Don't want bat shit on me. Not early in the morning anyway, maybe this afternoon.
Alrighty guys, so from this section I can point out some of the geology and kind of explain all the rock and everything here. So, a lot of people mistake this rock as limestone just because it's so hard, but it's just a really, really hard form of sandstone. It's what's known as sandstone Conbolgi formation. It's been dated to be 1,650 million years old. So basically 25 million years ago there was a series of earthquakes in the area. It is around between November and end of April, which would equate to that big cave being about halfway full. Back in January 1998, we had the worst flood on record. We had 1,000 millimeters of rain, so the annual rainfall in 3 days. So that small cave, 2 meters above the small cave. So if you look upstream, I want you to imagine 3/4 of the gorge being full. There's a bridge in Katherine. If you haven't been over it yet, you will. It's on the north side of Katherine. The highest water marking on there is 18 or 19 metres. It was 20.9 metres. Katherine town was 4 metres underwater. Experts have said since then, there was enough water travelling through the gorge system to fill an empty Sydney harbour every 9 hours. For being a national park, we've obviously also got National Parks and Wildlife, and they act like caretakers here. So a few of their jobs include rescuing lost bushwalkers, controlled backburning, feral animal management. We get, oh sorry, I just noticed some of that spray was coming over the front there, folks. Let's see if I can slow down a bit. It's already cold enough this morning. So feral animal management, we get a lot of things like wild buffalo, wild pigs, cane toads, that sort of thing. Maintenance of all the bushwalking paths. We also have the role of crocodile management. So we can get two types of crocodiles here in the gorge system. We can get the saltwater crocodile and then the freshwater crocodile, whose home it is.
Pretty good.
So we actually got two saltwater crocodiles back in February in the crocodile trap back down near the main jetty. One was just under 4 metres, one was just over 4 metres.
All these colours, beautiful. So we just finished the first gorge. Did a 600 metre walk up some stairs, going up here some rock art, and then we'll jump onto the second boat and keep wandering down the gorge. Don't think I'll be swimming today. It's a bit cold, a bit windy. Yeah, definitely thoroughly enjoyed that. So the 2-hour cruise doesn't include the swim, so if you need to do the 3 gorge, 4-hour trip, obviously taking down into the 3rd gorge and have a little bit of a swim there for a bit. Yeah, definitely pretty cool. Learn a bit. It's good having that tour guide on there, or the bloke talking. Otherwise you'd be just looking at rocks and they mean nothing. So it's good having someone like that. So we just got off the 2nd gorge and we're heading back to the 1st gorge to jump on the boat. So thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely, if you get a chance to do the Katherine Gorge, do the Katherine Gorge. Be good to do the half-day canoe, self-guided canoe thing. That'd be pretty cool. I think it's self-guided. Could be somewhere, I don't know. But I think it'd be a bit hard with a 3-year-old kid. I wouldn't be able to enjoy myself. But anyway, we'll head back to the next boat and head back to the car, and then, yeah, as I said, we'll probably might have a look at a short walk. I did notice on the 1st gorge there was a lookout just as we left. That was that one I showed you at the start there, so it's about 1.8 k's. But we'll see how everyone's feeling. Might be just an early day. I'm going to put a roast on this afternoon in the kick-ass 12-volt travel oven, because last time I did one it was sensational. So I got a I think it's a chicken one this time. I'm looking forward to that and a couple of quiet cans of a Great Northern. So Great Northern, if you've watched this, remember I can be an ambassador. So we're just going up that lookout. So it's only 10 or 15 minutes from the actual boat cruise itself. So everyone's whinging and complaining today. Anyway, keep walking through. I told them they can stay in the car, I'll go by myself. Have a go at the view from up here, the lookout. Right down the gorge and way down there. Turn you around, so this is lookout up here. Goes all the way down there. Not a big fan of heights, but there's down. The whole joint up here to ourselves. How good is this? Tell you what, those stairs just over here where Ryan is, and you can see his head like that. Was blowing, still getting me breath now. Here comes Penn now. We'll see how much he's blowing. He'll be blowing pretty hard.
Why do you always have to say that I'm always blowing?
How was it?
Good. Easy.
Easy? Oh, alright, we'll have to step it up, I think.
Yes.
Right, we'll hang around up here for another 5 or 10, we'll soak it in. And then we'll head back to the car. And then we'll head back to the park. Bit of lunch, put that roast on, I was saying. Kick back in the pool this afternoon for a few hours before we head off to Litchfield tomorrow, so that'll be the plan. We'll have a couple of cans too. Oh, I'll take you around and I'll show you a bit of the caravan park we're staying at this afternoon and the big massive pool. It's pretty cool, so we're going to have a look. Yeah, so we're just heading home for a afternoon dip, a couple of beers, a couple of noodles, just a float around the pool. So we're just over there, but over there through those trees. Massive sights here, a bit of safari tents. Just here's a big fig bistro. There was a heap of people over here like yesterday, so it must be pretty good. There's a heap of locals here too, so good sign over the back there. It's all your unpowered sites. Just wandering over to the pool. So it's a licensed premises, the fig tree, so no BYO. And this is a big massive pool. I don't reckon you get to see many massive pools like this. Like that. Big cabins. Anyway, I'll jump in the pool and have a couple of beers. What do you reckon, Pen?
Yeah.
Doesn't like saying much, so it's just all me, as you probably already know. Anyway, if you want Pen to get on the YouTube more, just put a comment in. I think she should participate a little bit more. I'm sure there'll be a female audience out there would like a female perspective, and she's just there. She's a little bit shy to get on there, so leave a happy comment and a positive comment. Hopefully she might get on there. Anyway, we'll go and jump in. Rightio, that comes to our Katherine adventures for this time. We'll be back in Katherine once we finish in Darwin, so we'll do the Cutta Caves once we come back. But yeah, hopefully you like the what we've shown you of Katherine. Well, I've enjoyed it. We probably want I reckon we'd like another day just to chill out day, just to go and check out the pool. We'll hang in the pool a bit longer and just hang around here. Yeah, but other than that, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I reckon it was good. Katherine Hot Springs, perfect. We're just bloody down the road a couple of k's. Quiet, as you've seen. But yeah, good little spot, just out of town. The only thing I don't like about here, I've got Optus. The service is pretty ordinary, so it's definitely the first thing I'm going to do when I get to Darwin. I'm going to pop into the Telstra shop and switch my phone account back over to Telstra. But anyway, yeah, as I said, I hope you liked the episode. If you do, please like and subscribe. Again, check out our Facebook page, Gone Travelling Oz, because there's definitely things on there that don't get on YouTube, more photos, bits and pieces. So yeah, again, please like and subscribe, and we're off to Litchfield Park tomorrow, so we're having 2 nights there and then off to Darwin then for 3 weeks. Cannot wait. Anyway, enough of me rambling. I'll get back into my beer and I'll talk to you later. Cheers.